Football is supposed to unite the world, but sometimes it divides it. The FIFA World Cup 2026 gave us unforgettable goals, incredible underdog stories, and moments that will be remembered forever. But behind the celebrations, another story was unfolding, one filled with controversy, debate, and decisions that left millions of fans asking, was this really fair? Today, we're counting down the 5 biggest controversies that defined the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Some changed matches, some changed opinions, and one may have changed football forever. Every World Cup creates unforgettable memories, but not all of them are positive. Throughout this tournament, players, managers, fans, and even football legends found themselves arguing over decisions both on and off the pitch. So, let's begin with controversy number 5. 5. Ticket prices. Football has always belonged to the fans, but in 2026, many supporters wondered whether football was becoming too expensive. Ticket prices for several matches reached levels that many ordinary fans simply couldn't afford. Dynamic pricing, high demand, and resale markets created frustration across social media. Thousands of lifelong supporters claimed they had been priced out of football's biggest tournament. For some, the World Cup dream ended before they even reached the stadium. 4. Political tensions. Football wasn't the only story making headlines. Throughout the tournament, political discussions often overshadowed the action on the pitch. Questions about hosting, travel, fan experiences, and international relations became part of the daily conversation. Once again, the World Cup proved that football never exists in isolation. It reflects the world around it. 3. Refereeing decisions. Every World Cup produces controversial refereeing decisions, but this tournament seemed to produce one almost every week. Penalties, fouls, yellow cards, red cards, every major decision sparked heated debate. Coaches questioned officials, former referees disagreed with one another. Television pundits replayed incidents from every possible angle. Fans could not stop arguing. 2. The VAR debate. VAR was introduced to remove obvious mistakes. Instead, it became one of the tournament's biggest talking points. Some decisions were overturned, others weren't. Similar incidents often produced completely different outcomes. Fans began asking, was VAR making football fairer or simply creating new controversies? Every replay, every review increased the tension, and by the end of the tournament, VAR had become almost as famous as the players themselves. 1. Did controversy overshadow football? And now, the biggest controversy of them all. Not one decision, not one referee, not one match, but a question. Did the controversies become bigger than the football itself? Despite incredible goals, historic performances, and unforgettable moments, headlines often focused on arguments, complaints, and debates. For some fans, that was disappointing. For others, it showed how passionate football really is. Because the biggest sport in the world will always create the biggest conversations. Years from now, fans will remember the goals, they'll remember the champions, they'll remember the heroes, but they'll also remember the debates, the arguments, the unforgettable controversies that made the FIFA World Cup 2026 unlike any tournament before it. So, which controversy do you think had the biggest impact? Was it VAR, the referees, ticket prices, or something else entirely? Tell us your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, subscribe, and join us for more football stories beyond full time. Because football isn't just about what happens on the pitch, it's about the stories that the world never stops talking about.